M4J. Let's transition this over. Hello, welcome back to Wild Realms here on Planet Zoo. We have got some stuff coming tonight, basically. I don't want to commit too much to what I am doing this evening. Also, the audio is terrible right now. It keeps like dropping in and out. I think the problem involves my headset, like disconnecting, reconnecting. So if the music and everything like that just drops and comes back or whatever, I do apologize. It's not ideal, but it is what it is, and I've just got to put up with it, to be honest. Anyway, hopefully, is YouTube working? Yes, YouTube is working. Hopefully my little helper will in a second let me know whether or not I can be seen and or heard. I've got a thumbs up. Good stuff. Righty-ho then. Good evening, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome to Aquatica. This is where we finished off last week. I've let the game run a little bit since then just to check that things are working. It's really, really satisfying now. Whoop, nearly just phased through a person there. It's really satisfying to see this all functional and working as intended. There are a couple of little details I still want to add, like a strip of flooring / wall along there. I don't know what height, probably the same height as this bit, to be honest. That would look cool. I do still want to redo the path over here. So this screen will go, and then the stairs will go there, and then it will go flat across. And hopefully then the seals will actually be able to get through here, because right now, I believe they can't actually get through. If I select one, hit H, and then here, traversable area. You see it kind of ends around the pathway here. So I'm going to lift it up so that that's not an issue. They can get through here, and I've put some enrichment down in this area here to encourage them to actually come through. I thought they'd have been able to swim through the gap, but apparently not. So that is, again, something that I would like to fix. We'll do that at some point off camera. But the last thing we did last week was this. We built the railway through this space here, and that kind of got me thinking maybe I should be looking... There we go. Maybe I should be looking to actually plan out where the railway is going to go. And from that, get an idea as to where exhibits and things like that are going to go. And the example I've used in the description down below on YouTube is it makes more sense to build the railway first and then plan habitats around it than it is to try and crowbar a railway in amongst all the exhibits. That's how I see it anyway. Or habitats, sorry, not exhibits. It's good to get those things correct because, yeah, it's good to get your words right. This bit of ground here looks awful. I'm going to try and fix this as well. Most of it's going to get removed anyway, but I find it irritating. So I want to try and get it looking good at least. Let's just, there we go. Scooch that down. There goes the sound bug again. God, that's annoying. And then we'll smooth all this out. The path being here doesn't help. I will use this as kind of a natural barrier, but I might like carve holes in it or something. Because it's kind of cool to have tunnels and stuff here. Especially under this bit. I do want this bit to be a tunnel. But yeah, we'll come back to that in a second. So let's scooch over here. I'm going to rip this headset wire out in a minute and just have the sound play through my monitor and hope that the microphone doesn't pick it up because it keeps cutting out in my ears, which means it's probably cutting out in your ears too, which is very, very irritating. So the railway starts here at the front entrance, comes around this way to the left slightly, curves to the right, goes over the Africa Bridge, which looks a little something like that. Good start for the railway here. Come out from the bridge, we turn slightly to the left, we turn slightly to the left again, we cross over the hippo area. This actually might get extended to go up right up to the railway. The railway might even go over the top of it. I haven't decided yet. Just gonna get rid of that. Let me change my audio settings. It's coming through one of my speakers. I don't know which one. Let's try that one first. Nope. Always guess the wrong one first. How annoying. So it's not that one. It must be that one. When you've got two monitors with the same name, it's incredibly annoying. Might need the little helper again in a second just to say if I'm still audible or not. It is nice to have my ears free again, though. So yes, we might extend the hippo/flamingo enclosure over to match this. Also, one other thing I wanted to do while I'm here. Oh, they're actually not on... Wow, my flamingos breed incredibly slowly. But the hippos... Yeah, two of them are infertile anyway, and this third one, not a lot happening. Available food is iffy. So I have to have a look at that. Do we have food? Yep, I got a thumbs up again. Good, you can still hear me. Do we have food? Why is there no food? What's going on here, game? Let's get that looked at. Oh, there's one down here as well. I'll get that looked at. That's urgently assigned. That's urgently assigned. That one's urgently assigned. I don't know. But we come along here. We go alongside the African safari. So we pass under the hippo entrance here. We then pass alongside the hippo house and the penguin enclosure. And then we turn underneath this area here, and then we emerge from the tunnel over here, which is technically where Africa meets Asia. However, might not... Actually, it probably will end up being the case still. This pathway here, part of it will come up and around this area here, just to continue the circle around Land of the Apes. There might be some walkways across bridges and stuff. I'm still working out what I want to do with this. I think I might just make this a dead end thing. So you walk up, see the gorillas, and then you walk back. And then for the lemurs here, the bridge will come round, or it might branch off over here maybe, over the water, and then they'll meet up there as well. And there'll be a nice little plaza there. And then we'll put some kind of decoration along the back there, because I built too close to the edge of the zoo, which you should never do. Meanwhile, there'll be a lovely bridge here, which I'm going to build now. If I do a little more auto tunnel for a second, and then here, I kind of want to turn... Let's see, the edge of the zoo's over here somewhere. So I said we drop down to go through Asia and around the central lagoon. And I think that's still the case. I kind of want to bring it around this way and then drop it down to run through here. But I don't want to tunnel underneath all of this. So I think we'll run a lot along this area. Because I kind of want the railway at this point to have things running over it rather than it run over other things. You know? This isn't what I wanted to do at all. What would make more sense here is if I extend this right the way out and then curve it like so. Then we'll auto tunnel again and we'll bring this back. And if I do that, is it going to... Yes. So, don't want to auto tunnel this bit just yet. I think it was it on 10 before or something like that. Sure. And then keep bringing it round. In fact, we'll bring it round a little bit tighter. There. Now we're going to go with this. And then here. Actually, this piece as well. I want it to start to come down. But gradually. Like so. There's probably a better way of building this, but I'm just going to do it like this for now. Also, I need to... What time did I start? I have no idea, but I've been going for 9 minutes, so let's say 10 minutes. Hey Google, set a timer for 1 hour and 20 minutes. There we go. Just so I don't go over time. So I have got other things I need to do this evening, including providing entertainment for tomorrow. Let's continue curving this around. Kind of want to follow the slope here as close as possible. This part here, we are going to duck down a little bit into like a canyon. This would be a perfect place to have some kind of bridge over the top. That'd be nice. And then around this way again. Yeah, we'll just have it slope naturally down like this and around. Now it is a gradual slope, but there is a definite slope going on here. The other end might not be as gentle. Also this bit here I feel like I could straighten up a little bit, but we'll see how feasible that'll be. One of the reasons I want to get this track complete is I want to see what it actually looks like when a train runs around these corners. Is it too, like, are the corners too sharp? Are they, you know, is the track too straight in certain places? I just want to kind of get an idea as to what this actually looks like. I think here is where we're going to bottom out. We're going to curve around this way slightly. And yeah, we're going to have pathways going over this, maybe even some animal exhibits, habitats, not exhibits. You know what I mean. Now where's the boundary? The boundary's all the way over there, so I can sort of skirt this tree here without worrying about getting too close. It's probably going to dig... Oh, I thought I was going to dig a tunnel there, but it actually didn't. Now I think the back station is going to be built around here. I think this is roughly halfway around the zoo. It's also right at the back of the zoo. So if you see, the entrance station is over here. So the back of the zoo is over here. I think we'll build it in the shadow of this hill here. But I actually want this terrain to stay pretty much as it is, including this volcano looking thing. So I think that will look epic. I'm not sure we're going to put like fire effects and stuff in it. Bear in mind this is a zoo with animals. We don't really want animals bricking themselves every time a firework goes off, but I think this will look really cool. So I'm going to place a dead straight piece of track here, and this is where the station is going to go. Now I don't actually know how many pieces long the entrance station is. I mean, if I was to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's 40 meters. Assuming each of those wall pieces are indeed 4 meters long. So if I were to come back here. Actually, if I do it this way. Do straighten you out, make you 10 meters long, which I can't do, so let's go with 20 meters long. And it should be a case of, actually, if I make you as short as I can for a second, we'll do that. Then we're going to go... Actually, do I just place a station? That's another option, of course. On here, out there. So I don't know how long that is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I want to say. Is that right? Possibly. I'm going to assume that that's correct. And then from here, we're going to build out and around like this. So we're going to go right up against the shelter of the volcano here. But before I do anything else, I want to make sure that we've got the right number of vehicles. So that's 2. And here's the right length. How many trains do I want? 4 would be cool, but I think 3 would work better. And I know what the problem is right now. It's because the track's not complete. So yeah, from here we're going to go around like this, along like this, and then there's going to be a long climb back up the hill to this area here, where it's then going to join up. And that should look really cool when it's done. I kind of want the trains to slog a little bit up that hill, so I think that would look cool too. Not as much as, if you remember Planet Coaster, Somerset, what was it called? The Round the World Railroad or something, I think I called it in the end. Which is really corny. I don't want it to be like that, where coming out of Legend of the Frontier, it really struggled to get up the hill. And I mean really struggled. It slowed right down. I think it got to like 1 mile an hour at one point. Also, this section here, I guess I could have it... Actually, I like having it a little bit raised, but still having things bridge over it. So like here would be a really good place to have a pathway go over the top. And there's a good place to have a pathway run up. I might have to smooth it out a little bit, but this is definitely a good place for... I mean, I say Asia. Yeah, I think that'd be a good place for Asia. If we remove the volcano and just make it look like a mountain, then this is like Himalayan type territory, which I think would be kind of cool. I need to curve this sharply round. There we go. And then from there, ease off and around this way. Now if I do a little bit of reverse building for a second, I want to try something. Somewhere in there. There it is. So I think we're going to go in a straight-ish line through here. We're going to turn towards the end bit here. Or the beginning bit, depending on which way you look at it. There we go. A little straight piece here. Now if I hit autocomplete, what happens? It does actually find a way. But I think right now that does look a little too derpy for my liking. So I'm going to go back to tried and tested method here. Which is... I want this to get close to the... Actually, I don't want this to be this high here. There we go. Auto tunnel on. But we do want this to slope a little bit. And it has to be quite gradual, but steeper than before. So I think it was like 0.3 something before, whereas now it's 1 point... Was that 1.9, I think it was? Now we could technically still have it bridge over a pathway here, which I kind of want to do as well. So I'm going to do that. There we go. And then here we're going to swoop round. So I want to run somewhat near the lake. Obviously when the lake's extended, which is going to happen, it's going to fill more of this area. So this is where we're going to skirt the edge of the lake. Like so. And then here we're going to straighten up. We're going to flatten out. And hopefully we're at a similar level to where we need to be over here. Well, I think we're actually lower. Yeah, fractionally lower. But we can fix that over there when we reach there. For now, let's just continue this way. Pass under this, pass over this, pass around this, whatever you want to call it. Little left turn there, little right turn here. There we go. Right, take this back a little bit. Autocomplete. So that just does that, which does work. If I build that, never mind. I thought it might have auto tunnel, but it doesn't. How irritating. Let's do something like this then. Here I suppose we could have another section that doesn't have land underneath it. We can maybe have this as a little river even. Let's do that. And then that. There we are. I like that. I think that looks cool. Okay. So this back station here, what are we going to call this one? That's a question in itself as well. I don't know, but let's see if we can get this testing. We can. We'll see what the speed's like, whether it's too fast or not. Game's pause mark. I just want to see what this actually looks like when it's running. Do the locos have names? That'd be cool as well. Oh, my platypus is about to mate. That'd be... if I say that would be good to see, but you know what I mean. And it's expecting offspring. Fantastic. Oh my god, my game. Okay, we have a train running over there. We don't yet have a train running over here. Is it because this station isn't set up correctly? It's unpowered. That's why. Select group. We'll close this again. Yeah, it would actually help if I added power, wouldn't it? That would be good. These trees are going to sort of stay, but they're going to be replaced by more sort of prototypical trees. Asian-inspired trees, or just Asian trees. Don't know why I said inspired. So for now, I'm just going to call this Asia Station. It will get renamed. Entrance, we're going to put towards the front. There. Exit we'll put towards the back. There. Queue path and stuff. I mean, I suppose I could worry about that now. What have we got? Beach board, beach board. Could just go with bricked. So how close could I make that without it touching? The answer's not very. Actually, it would be cool if I could... I know I said I wasn't going to touch this area, and I'm going to try not to as much as possible, but it would be cool if I could fit in quite a big queue here, because I imagine the railway is going to be fairly popular in this park. I know it would be the first thing I'd run towards, much to my partner's displeasure, shall we say. I'm still getting that audio bug, actually. Maybe it wasn't the headset. So this area here, I'll come back to what this is for in a second, but it's going to come underneath all this as well. There we go. Oh, one of my lemurs is about to die of old age. I'm getting a lot of dying lemurs at the moment. Not a good thing. Pretty sure lemurs dying left, right and centre is not a good thing. It's certainly not something I would endorse. There we go. So this is going to be the entrance under here. And then it's going to go into switchbacks and all sorts of things. Then it's going to climb up to the top level, and then there's going to be more switchbacks, and then it's, yeah. So if I grab Asia Station again, and I'm going to move the entrance to there. My phone is loving me tonight. I might as well leave the game running for a little bit. I don't think too much is going to die tonight while we're streaming. I hope not anyway, because that's never a good thing. Also, I kind of want to do this. We're going to run all the way along like this to there. Then we're going to run back. To here, where we're going to do a little queue line shuffle. And it's this way again, except already I can see I've got to do some more digging, which I didn't want to do, but what can you do? Along like that. There we go, to the end. And then a little bit extra for luck. We will fix this around it. I'll tell you that much now, because I'm not a fan of how that looks. Here we go. I've probably done my usual trick of building this way too big, but hey ho. That's also too wide, so we're going to make that smaller. There we go. Now here, like that. What level are you on? Yeah, that's fine. Turn 90 degrees. Down. Now here, yeah. What's happened here? It won't flatten it. Something tells me it's because of the station here. Again, terrain in this game, bit of a pain. There we go. That was an unintentional rhyme as well. But whatever. Whatever. Okay. Flap. Turn. Down. Hopefully. Are you serious? Does that not go low enough? Ah, that's annoying. Okay, hang on. Because this would be the right height. Just dug down a little bit further. Okay, let's just carve all this out. Can I pause the game a second? Just to get this a little bit smoother. There we go. PC's struggling already, and we've only just finished the first area of the park. Doesn't bode well. There we are. I knew we could make this work. We've just got to flatten all this now to the right height. I'm sure you can work out how this is all going to go now. So at the bottom here, we're going to go in a grid. But only up as far as where this exit is. Which is here. That's a bit bumpy there. Not a fan of that. Let's try that again. There we are. And then here, it's going to come under like that. Cool. Line to grid, and to here. And we're going to turn. We're going to go back this way. And then turn again. And along this way. And then this section here. What are we going to do here? I guess we could do that. Or, whoops. We use this for displays. Like some theming of some sort. Oh, come on. Come on, game. And there's all this weird bit as well. Does the chisel work on it? No. Of course it doesn't. Why would it? It's too easy. Come on. Come on. Alright, can I push it? That bit, yes. This bit, also yes. Phew. So yeah, hit. Oh god. What happened there? It wasn't flattened to the right height. I think I pushed it by mistake, is what happened there. There we go. And then back. That's annoying. Come on. To be honest, I could do something similar on the top floor as well. Have a big space in the middle for something. And then, yeah, here we're going to turn. We're going to go through the gap. And then it's going to climb up, and that will be the exit to the queue. Or the entrance to the queue, technically. You get the idea. Let's do a little bit of terraforming now. I think we'll do some pushing as well as pulling, which I can do using control, I know, but still. There we are. And then smooth it. I think that'll work. How does that look when it actually comes up? That's alright, actually. That's alright. Here it's going to widen. Kind of like this. And then this is where it's going to join up with the main path. Which is going to be... tree bark, maybe? Now, there's a question. How do I... There we are. It could be like this. And then this here is going to kind of snake its way around this area. Now, the other thing is... maybe this area isn't 8 wide. Maybe this area is something closer to like 5 or 6 wide. Just move that for a second. Let's go with like 6 wide because that's a good number. And it is an offshoot off the main path, of which there will be connections to. Let's just see what I'm doing here. So if it comes around like this, let's say the main path is like here. So if I go 8 wide, that's going to be here. Again, imagine there's lots of trees here and it's snaking its way through. And it comes up to this way. Oh. So Racing Games video has just gone live. I have to check that out after. Oops, I nearly selected it then as well. Did I just build something by mistake? Probably did. Whoopsie if so. There we go. And then 6 again here. We'll just have this come around and connect up like that. And then on this side, connect up like that. There we go, I'm quite happy with that. A little offshoot. And then this. I'm going to do a gentle ramp here. Purely so that we have some kind of disability-friendly access to the ride as well. Connect that like so. And do I want to do another thing here? I don't think I do. And then the entrance of the queue is going to join. I could bend it round like this. That works. Yeah. Again, it's not the best shape here, but it's not terrible. And we could jazz this up a little bit. I do quite like the idea of actually having this area here open. This central area. But then, I mean, it would work. It's just, it wouldn't. I think I'd have to move the entrance down this end for it to work. Which isn't the worst thing to do. Leave that one with me. Might come back to that. So yeah, it's the Asia station. All good. As for how to power this, I was going to stick a power station, like a transformer or something, within this structure. Which, if I was to do that, this path would have to go the other way. Which wouldn't look as good. Or I just put it over here, which is possible. Asia station. Start building on grid. Let's start building and just see what happens, shall we? Walls. Theme. Ooh, East Asian. Oh, is that where the dry stone? Oh. Aquatica's East Asian, apparently. And also Indian. And I guess that's it for this. So I wanted something sort of pagoda looking. But I don't want dry stone wall. I want to eliminate that completely now. Stone brick or sandstone. Do we literally not have anything that could be considered like a pagoda? That's Australia. Arctic wood. Or what's that? Bamboo? Bamboo again. How come bamboo doesn't come under Asian? Or did I miss? I might have missed one. Horizontal wooden plank. That's the log wall from Africa, so we're not going to use that. Stained wood. I'd say stained wood is pretty close to what I'm looking for. If we go for like a bright-ish red. It's not far away. Maybe I should do some research here, actually, before I just start building random things. Let's have a look at a pagoda. Okay. I'm not going to build an exact pagoda. Because... I mean, for a start, the building I've got here... Whoops. The building I've got here isn't square. I reckon... I know you can't see what I'm looking at right now. I reckon something that looks a bit like this. So if I go Asia Station, start building on grid... if I just get rid of this and just go stained. There we are. I think this is a good place to start. I'll go with this colour and just make it a little bit darker. Like so. Here we're going to have an arch. There we go. And then back to normal walls. Cool. And then for the next level here, we're going to have it be... What have I got? Something like that colour. Now, what's happened here is the wood is kind of the wrong colour for what I want. But I'm going to stick with it anyway and hope for the best. It's vertical planks rather than the horizontal, which is what I wanted. But never mind. I'll make that one square. Sure. Sure. And then I want whatever colour I used just now, again. Which is that one. And that's going to sit on top here. Okay. Another thing. Do I want the train to actually come inside the building here? I suppose yes, is the answer to that one. But, okay. Yeah, I'm just debating how exactly I want this to look. I reckon this is fine. But I will need to make some tweaks somewhere. Just, I don't know. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. I'm just talking gibberish. There we go. And then these will go underneath. Like that, like that. Obviously this here is all part of the building again. So we're going to... Do we have curves? Yes. Do we want curves? Probably not. Am I going to do them anyway? Absolutely. That doesn't fit though. So this building is going to be a little bit bigger than perhaps it should be. Just to incorporate that. If I just keep laying down walls now. I cannot see what I'm doing. There. 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 And then here. Guess I do something similar. I don't know where. One sec. Let's do some digging. I play a fun game called Find the Wall. Where the bloody hell is it? Oh right, it's further back. That's why we can't find it. Well, I've got my wish of having more room for theming on the top floor at least, because I've got to fill all this area now. Lovely. Okay. It could be worse. I will have to replace this bit of path, which is not ideal. Let's just swish all this back. There we go. And then this bit, which will also need to be redone, the path here. My god, it's annoying. I could probably do it manually like that, but at that point it's easier just to remove the path, get rid of the terrain, bring the path back in. Also, just realised I can't see the chat. There we go. There we go, pushing all this back. Give that a little bit too. Cool. So you can imagine there being a little bit of like a roof overhang on this section. Maybe around the back it won't be as visible, but at the front it definitely will be. So let's place... It's not the right colour. It would be nice if it remembered the previous colour that you were using. No. Now here we're actually one too far out, so get to use the fun tool to move it all back. That does just about make it. There we go, and then on there, on there. Cool. Yeah, it works. It's not the nicest looking thing, but it does work. I think I might be being hypercritical again though. It's one of these buildings where if you sort of strip away all the fancy detailing and stuff, it is literally just a box, a pagoda. So I reckon this is fine. I reckon this is fine, and I reckon this like this, and then also this side. Should probably remove the path now and sort this terrain out first before we commit too much. Let's do that. Cool. Push. Oh, is it also because this isn't set to 100? Okay, game. Don't tell me it's the paths underneath as well. Doing it. Trying out. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, it was the parts underneath. How stupid. There we are. Okay. All good. Q. Align. There we go. That bit done. Scooch underground. Yeah, fix that as well. Make sure this is all flattened to foundation. Otherwise it's going to look derpy as anything. Cool. I'm now debating what to actually put. Actually, I've got more space down here now with this extra wall. So I could go like this. Along to, let's say, there. Then double back. And then double back again. Yeah. And then here, I could just do this type of cattle penny. And I hope it worked. Oh, for God's sake. Nearly worked. How is that too uneven? Isn't that dead flat? Yeah, we're fine. With a gap there. And then maybe, I don't know, we have a gap here. And then over here, maybe a gap at the end here. This could be all used for theming purposes. And then we'll have a room here where the stairs are. So we'll put an extra... Oh, we need to put a wall across the station itself as well. See here, we do actually drop down just a fraction too low. Which is something that will need to be sorted out in a second. Oh. Did all of it wrong? I could have sworn this one was flush. No, now I see it. There is actually a gap. Huh. Okay. There we are. Building somewhat check. For this bit, I kind of feel like removing this piece, these pieces, and then having... Oh, I should have actually... Hang on. Moving it there, and then duplicating it to there, and having that be like the main body of the building, and then just have this bit be some kind of porch. I want to say they do have kind of porches. It just, I suppose another way of doing it would be, do I have columns? No. Maybe making the platforms be out in the open. If I select these, move them back, grab you for a second, no, just stick you there, grab this one, move you there, and then grab this one and move it back. There we go. And then these pieces can be grabbed and deleted. There we are. Need to make you red. It looks a bit like a lighthouse right now as well, which is not ideal. That wasn't the plan at all. Do we have roofs? We do. might stick a roof on this for now. And then use that as another level to build off of. How do I... Huh. I don't think I've put that... Oh no, I have. It's just being weird. That one I'm going to deselect. See, now I'm thinking this isn't wide enough, whereas before I thought it was too wide. Let's do that. Okay. I don't know. I think it'll be fine. I think I've just got to believe in myself now. Actually, for this bit, maybe a smarter thing to do would actually be to use a half height for this. Like a 2 meter rather than a 4. That would probably be smarter. Let's grab you and this one, and again, make sure you're the right color. There, put you there. Right. Add all of these. Select all of these. Like so. Move them to the right level. Like so. I'm going to go with this for now. We'll see how it goes. And then we'll grab the next level, which is going to be this colour. Bring it to the right height, which is there, I think. Yeah. I suppose what I could do is make this like a half pagoda, because the backside you're not going to see. So here I could just continue it along. And then that would look better. Yeah, that would look better. And then same again, but red. I think that's going to be where the roof, like the proper roof, goes. One, two, three, four. There we go. And then this section here I'm going to remove as well. Make it all like big and open inside. Yeah, there we go. We have now got a gap on the back. I don't know what I'm going to do with that yet. Actually, I suppose what I could do is select all of these and move them down to fill that gap. I have no idea what I have and haven't selected there. I think I've selected everything. There we go. And top level. I have no idea what pagodas look like, as it turns out. Roller Coaster Tycoon, I used to just, you know, select the pagoda and add it in. Easy. This is a little bit trickier than that, because you've actually got to know what you're building. In many ways, it's almost too abstract. Okay, this does look like a really elaborate looking lighthouse right now, but I'm sure in a minute it will look the part. Hopefully. Let's get rid of that. Now if I go for East Asia, I'm seeing some things here that could be considered pagoda looking. So there's these tiled roofs here, which I believe actually don't have a curved variant. These ones do, but they're terracotta, which doesn't really fit in. Why is it the one that I actually want? Look, it's even got the... It's got everything I want. It's got a weird snap thing to it, but it's got everything I want, except for the fact it doesn't have curved pieces. So I could just go with this. But that doesn't really fit with what I'm trying to do. Or does it? I don't know, maybe it does. We'll go with 2 meter. I think we'll do it like this. And then 2 meter here. Okay, now it's starting to look a little bit better. I think. Yeah, actually, no, that is starting to look a little more pagoda-like. Definitely. We'll put some other stuff. Actually, again, this top roof here, I feel like just removing it. And then moving this whole floor down one. I think that'll look better. Like, keep the pitched roof where it is. But move everything above down a little bit. Which does mean doing some recoloring. Actually, for this bit then, I'm not going to recolor that. I'm going to remove the red on top. But then that doesn't make sense. I'm going to do this. And then I'm going to select these pieces. Again, is it obvious that I don't know what I'm talking about right now? Or am I just being paranoid? There. Now I've created this huge hole at the front that I need to fill, but that's what this is going to be for. No, not that piece. Over here, please. That piece. Duplicate. Spin it around. Place. Yeah, okay. This is... It's kind of doing what I want it to do. Again, it still looks like a really elaborate looking lighthouse right now. But that is better. That looks more pagoda-like. Okay. Yeah, that's coming together. Ish. These bits here might end up being square. At least at the front. Same for that piece. I might make it curved at the back just to finish it off. Got a very angry seagull outside. Very angry seagull. Alright, grab you. Turn you around. There we go. Yes. Okay. It's starting to look like a pagoda. Whew. And breathe. This is the bit I was worried about. You know, Asia is something very hard, in my opinion at least, to get right. Because there's very stereotypical type buildings, which you could argue I've gone down that route of here as well. But then there's, you know, genuinely beautiful buildings that you just want to try and perfect as much as you can. And I really don't think I'm doing it justice here, but I'm giving it a go. You can actually repaint these through selection. So if I decide to recolor this, which I'm pretty sure I will, with some more maybe darker colors or something that doesn't look like a lighthouse, then I'll be able to do that. Okay, back to the roofs. So I reckon maybe a 4 meter on the top here. Do I have a 4 meter? Yeah, I've got a 4 meter corner. Like so. And then these ones. I'm sure there's some detail pieces I can put on as well to really finish it off. Go. And then there's the ridges, which they go on the top. Yeah. There we go. Kind of works. And then we'll get some 1 meter ones around the edge here, maybe. Again, yeah, that could work. Kind of like this. Like so, and then 1 meter corner. 1 there, 1 there, and then do something similar down here. There. Except this one's going to come down a little bit further, of course, because it's going to cover the railway. Actually, let's see if I can grab one of these. Do it like that and then flatten it on the edge. Again, I might have to move some stuff around a little bit to make this look better, but I reckon this could work. And then here, what level is that? There. Kind of got to just commit now and see how it looks at the end. If anything, this roof looks too big now. Looks freaking massive. But with the right decoration around it, that could possibly work. Either that or I take this part of the roof here and I like build the walls up to meet it. which I'm wondering if I should do anyway, just so this doesn't look so big, because it looks really weird from above, but it does kind of look like it fits the park. This piece here I'm going to take and move up a little bit as well. I think it needs to come up a little bit higher. But this is actually going better than I thought, which is an achievement in itself. Grid height. Let's do that maybe? Just to split it a little bit more. In terms of the wall pieces, I need the weird off-white colour again. Is that the right height? Do you know what? I did it. Actually, no, I didn't. Hang on. I think I did do it the right height. Which means I could probably use one of these pieces to fill... I mean, yeah. We are sort of building it on top, which I don't want to do. Why is it not stacking? Is it not stacking because of the... I have no idea why that's not stacking properly. There's a gap there, right? I'm not imagining that. Huh. I kind of want to build it like this. And then I guess bring the roof down to meet it again. The inside of this is way too bright, for the record. And yeah, look, there is a definite gap there. Do I like that? This building is way too light. It's just way too light. Okay, hang on. I'm going to undo everything for now. So I'm not really focusing on the important things right now. Let's move that back down. Okay. So we've got a building. It looks a bit pagoda-ish. Now we need to make it look a little more pagoda-ish. Now these timber pillars here are perfect if they're the right height, which I'm not sure. Supposedly this one is, but I don't believe it. I mean, it technically is, I suppose. Although that's floating for some reason, so maybe it's not. What I don't like is these don't snap to any grid. I don't think there's a button that makes them snap to a grid either. I'm pretty sure they are. Oh, hello. That would have been useful. Never mind. Yeah, it's going to have to be this type. I do want it to be this one. It's just, I mean, position, snap, rotation. No. We've got a line to surface on, which I can turn off. That's not going to change anything. It's just annoying it doesn't snap where I want it. Which means I've got to place it like this, then I've got to manually rotate it to where I want it. Which is like that, I guess. And then I've got to manually move it into its actual position, which is over this way a little bit, and there. But then we've got this gap that we have to try and fill, which we can fill with something. Unpainted timber? No. Why are these not the right height? Or are they the right height? And I'm just... Oh, I think they are actually the right height. I'm just too... I think if I was to move you down... like so. And then... I don't know where these are going to go, how far apart or anything. But if I put another one sort of there... on either side of this, and then try and replicate that on the other side. I have no idea. In all honesty, I have no idea. I can't even see because there's sodding trees in the way. I think like this, and then grab another one of these and shift it there. Now I think if I go back to walls and grab one of these, I reckon that's the right height. Or if I place these down like so, because we are going to have people walking across the front of this building, so we need to put some kind of safety barrier in place. And then select all of these. And then move them like this. That should fill the gap. Yes, we do have a problem of these like floating stone things now. But technically we have a pagoda. And if we were to extend these out like so, we have more of a pagoda. I don't know why these ones stick out more. What have I done there that's different? Oh, these are at the wrong height. That's what's different. Okay. Like that. And I'm going to grab that one, and I'm going to grab that one. Delete. So that's pretty much right on the corner, which means I could probably get rid of these two as well. Maybe we'll put some kind of flooring down here. I don't know. I think for this, it looks alright. It's not the best. It's certainly not the worst. I've built way worse than this. Way, way worse than this. We'll do something similar on this side. Again, check it's the right height, which it appears to be. Now this side, I think I just have to remove that one. And we're in the right spot, yeah? Technically, yes. Need to add these in. So yeah, here. I guess we just create... We don't have to do anything. We could just leave it. I don't know where... Oh, there it is. I was about to say I don't know where that piece is. There we are. Bring it down to that height. It's too high for there, but it is the same height as the platform, which is what I was looking for. Okay. Same on this side. There we go. And then grab these pieces, I want to say. Again, duplicate, turn. I don't really know what to do with this one. I guess turn it around like that and put it there. That's not right. I'm not even convinced that one's right. It looks like it might be. Maybe at this point, oops, maybe at this point we go back to the old-fashioned way. And do it like this. Yeah, and then, oh. Yeah, why did I think that would touch? So actually, I do need to not do it the old-fashioned way. I need to do it the Art Nouveau way. Duplicate, spin, spin, spin. No, I need to do it this way still. But then I need to grab... Wait, what am I trying to do here? So I do need these pieces to go right up to the edge here. And then really I do need something under here as well. Which I'm not going to do that right now. I can remove that one. But then I do need one on the corner here. So duplicate advanced move. Stick you right on the corner. But you kind of got to line up with those ones over there. There. And then this one, roughly halfway, which I think is that. Okay. Select these, duplicate, spin. Okay. Duplicate, spin. Nope. Too high. So are these actually. I can see they're too high. There we go. Probably got that problem on the other side. I think that's fine now. These too high? Yeah, I think these are. Which means all of these are going to be too high. There. That's better. Select you, you, and you. Duplicate advanced move and bring it right the way over. I can't see because there's a chuffing tree in the way. That way a little bit, that way a little bit. About there. Okay. I think this is looking better now. Still not perfect, but it is better. Now I need to build some of these under here. Oh, see, that's the wrong height. Why is it that one placed on the right height and then the other one's placed on the wrong height? No idea. There we go. I could probably move that up actually a little bit. So that it cradles the track better. Although if I did that, no, it would actually stick up. So that's as good as I can get for that. And then we come into this building here. It's pretty low ceilings and stuff right now, but once we start putting theming in and stuff, hopefully it looks a little bit better. Just pull that down. Push. No? Nope. That's probably because of the path above. How annoying. Actually, no, because it's still not going. Unless it's this one. Really? Okay, now it's gone. If at first you don't succeed, try the chisel. Okay. There's that. Nice. Now we could chuck some windows in this so that you can look out onto the train as you're slaloming around inside. I think that would look cool. Just looking to see what else I could do. I mean, it's not the best looking pagoda, I'll admit. It's got some aspects to it, though, that are alright. Again, it's not the worst thing I've ever built, and I'll take a win from that. I'll take a win from that. It's not... Yeah, it's not the worst thing I've ever built. I reckon something like this, maybe? Or if we go, what's that? 1, 2... 2 in from the edge there, and then we'll skip one there, and we'll skip one there, and we'll do it like this, maybe. And we'll put some windows in. I think this kind, maybe. Again, we'll go for the weird off-white. Okay, why are you now being a pain in the ass? There we go. No idea if that's the right height, but it's what I'm doing right now. One there. One there. So now you can look onto the trains as you're queuing. No other windows, which is fine. Maybe we still have ones on the ends. Especially this bit. I think that would look kind of cool. Sure. And then... oh god. Same on this side. Okay. Again, not the worst. Not the best, not the worst. Do I put windows on the ends as well? I could do. Yeah. Again, I'm just looking... pagodas do have windows. They do have a fair amount of windows. I'm not going to put any along the back, because there's nothing to look out onto, just a rock wall. Or, you know, a hill, technically. So I won't put one on the back. I am going to tidy this up a little bit at some point as well. Now, I did say this end actually was going to be a separate room. So I'm going to remove these windows again. And this one. And did I really muck this up that badly? Okay, well it goes there. Oh, I mucked it up that badly. Yeah, someone didn't bother checking if the Huh. That just looks bad. Someone didn't bother checking if the path fit. Oh, I just saw a floating bit of something there as well. Interesting. I'm going to have to live with this now though, aren't I? Because there's no real way of fixing it. I reckon I could put an archway or a staircase or something like this here, which would sit there and would be red. Although I think just for completion's sake I would use that type. Interesting. I mean, is there any point making it a separate room at this point if I'm having to put in all these special wall pieces and stuff? Is that even... No. That's not even the right height. Again, position snap would be nice here. I suppose what I could do is change that. And hope that that's right now. Which it is not. Or is it this one that's wrong? No, that one seems right. So it's these ones that are wrong. How's that happened? That makes it a height of 4, right? Do those go inside it or something? Oh, for God's sake. Yeah, no. I have no idea what's... Oh. That's what's happened. Okay, now it's the right size, shape, everything. Okay. Yeah. I'm just going to do that. Or am I? I'm probably going to remove it eventually. Yeah, I'm going to remove it. It looks stupid. I'm still not going to put those windows back in, but this was a really bad idea. Okay, yeah. We'll put some kind of theming piece in here to kind of make it look nice. What have we got then? If I go out of this and we'll go with theme East Asia. Nothing there really that I can use. Columns possibly will go in here. There's a water wheel which I wouldn't mind using somewhere as well. Awnings and fascia. Ah, yeah. That looks cool. And a canopy. Wall decorations. Yeah. So on the outside of the building, this would look good. Definitely. Painted timber circular window. I'm probably spamming these down now, but I think that looks cool. Decorative screen. Actually, yeah, I have spammed those down because I could put some of these in as well. So let's go with one of those there. One of those there. I like the idea of these in the middle. Decorative corner, which could go here because no one's walking out past that. Likewise here, no one's walking out past that. There are fences and stuff as well. The railing, which would look good certainly on this end piece here, but maybe even in place of these walls. Well, there's unpainted timber, which we could put. I mean, that. Stop. Okay. So as you heard, the alarm's gone, so we are going to start wrapping up soon. Considering I had no idea what I was going to do before this, to get to this stage with this, it's not the worst. It's my usual thing of I build something kind of in a hurry and I'm not really happy with how it looks. But I reckon in time, put a little bit detail on it and all sorts, and I reckon I'll come to like this. Can I do something with that? The answer is yes. I think what I'm going to do is one there, and these in between, and then two again either side, like that. How does that look? Which way does it go? Oh, it actually comes out like that, I think. Yeah. So that would be cool to have, again, down at this level. Kind of like up a little bit, but it is what it is, I suppose. Well, actually, is it doing what I think it's doing? I know it's going that way. Oh, I see. Yeah, okay. Windows and doors. Oh, I mean, they look so good as well, don't they? If I could squeeze those up there, turn off position snap, that would be awesome. We can shove some windows on there too. Okay, yeah, no, I reckon I can fix this. Lighting. We got some lanterns that we can put on. I mean, these hanging off those would look cool. Or no, those lanterns there. Or there's these ones, which again, if I had, I could do that. Turn off position snap, and I can make them fit. And that would look cool. Yeah, there's options. There are options. And then, I don't know, props. Wooden bridge would look nice. I don't know what that would go over, though. Decorative, what does that say? Paravent. Well, they're going to go indoors. On the walls here. Definitely. And then there's these, which... Again... I don't think our building's actually big enough for this now. Yeah. That's fine. Stone. I mean, that would be cool to put a pathway over, I guess. Special effects, nothing. Art shapes, nothing. Centerpieces. Yes. We've got to have a Chinese lion. We've got to have a panda here. I know we've got one at the gift shop, but we need to have one here too. Sitting on a little plinth in the middle here. And again, red panda. We haven't got macaques, so we can put a macaque down on the ground floor here. And then something tidy underneath that too. And then signs, yeah. Put one on the side here that says to the trains. Let's see if I could put one... What have we got? Like this, maybe? That's a bit too small. This one. Nope, that's a bit too small as well. Maybe that one. To the trains! Except we're going to have it all in caps. There we go. And somewhat different looking... No, that's pirate. That's what pirata means, Mark. That? Sure. Nope. If anything, that needs to be the other way around. Let's go with that. Yeah. Oh, there's actually a gap there as well. For goodness sake. Ah, I thought that looked fine, but no. It looks stupid. Oh well. Alrighty then, folks. I'm going to go away and do some more work on this, I think. One of the priorities is getting this building powered. So I'm going to build a little sort of offshoot here, maybe even in this little area. We might put a staff room down. We're definitely going to put a transformer, maybe even solar power actually, to get that to work. And then I'm going to go and place decorations inside the building here as well to make it look a little less like a lighthouse. And I might even go and change the colors here a little bit too. I've got my Google up so I can have a look and see what looks good, what doesn't look good. I like the idea of maybe painting the roofs here green. And then the white and the red isn't the worst idea. And there's one I'm looking at actually that does look a little bit like a lighthouse in terms of the white, red. But it's got railings around the tops here, and yeah, it just looks nicer. And it's this blank wall here where it just looks stupid. But you're not really going to see that, because even if you're up here, I think there's going to be like animal habitats and stuff. And the more I look at this, the more I do like it. I think it just needs a little extra doing to it, you know. But from the front here, it's not the worst. It needs decoration added and stuff still, but it's not the worst. I have seen worse. I've built worse, for sure. But yeah, I'm going to call it there, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button if you enjoyed the video or the stream. Nearly had a stroke halfway through that sentence then. Be sure to hit the like button if you enjoyed the video / stream, and of course if you're enjoying the series. If you're watching on YouTube, drop some comments down below. Feedback is always appreciated. Ideas for future episodes, animals you'd like to see, whatever it might be, do let me know down below. That'd be really, really helpful. If you're watching on Twitch, be sure to hit the follow button, and I believe you can use your Twitch Prime sub as well if you wish. If you're watching on YouTube, be sure to hit the subscribe button. That really does help me out. If you have, then thank you guys for your continued support. Enjoy the rest of your evenings. I don't know what I'm off to do now, but it's going to be something fun, I hope. But yeah, have a good one, guys. And until next time, I will see you soon.